I went digging through my sewing stuff and I found some interfacing. And it's that stuff, you know. So this is not the iron-on, so there's not fusing on either side, but it's lightweight and it's tearable. So you can see how sheer it is. I would have ideally liked it to be a little bit heavier, but I figured this is what I had. How can I work with what I have? So what I did, you guys, was I took my interfacing, and I don't like to see a cut edge. I like a torn edge, and I wanted it to be a little bit in from the corners. So that's what I did. And then I would have done this anyhow, but the sheerness of it was like totally glaring. And so I wanted to, I want this to look like it was drawn in an art studio and they just slapped white gesso on and they hand painted and then they did the rest of what we're going to do. So here's what I did. Let me set that aside. And if you're just watching, that board is roughly 6 by 9 by 1.5. So I've got my bead board. This is the Paint Couture 14, which I love. So here's bead board. And I'm just gonna, I'm not really dry brushing, but I'm also not trying to get really good coverage either. So I just painted it, and actually I crumpled up my paper beforehand. I forgot to do this one, so I will end up doing it after. So I'm just getting and, you know, maybe go in different directions. So this one I had wrinkled. So this one I forgot to wrinkle, and I've got it painted. You wouldn't have to wrinkle it, but I'm going to a little bit. And this is what I ended up getting. So this is my original interfacing. You can see I don't have as much coverage. I crinkled it up, smoothed it out, used beadboard paint very loosely, and then Big Top, and I let it dry. I speeded it along with my heat gun. So one of the things that I want to do is I do want to age the edge of this. This does have sealer on it. I'm going to use my Dark and Decrepit. I have other aging mediums, but I'm just going to use my Dark and Decrepit. You put sealer down, a couple of coats first, and that makes all the difference because then you can pull it back. So I'm just wanting to age the edge of my paper. So I'm just taking my Dark and Decrepit on my brush and running it along that edge. You could coffee stain or tea stain this too. And would I be able to wipe some of this off? I don't know. I have no idea. We will find out. So I'm offloading a lot of it. And I can't be too deliberate because that's when I'm going to get into trouble. And it's going to skip or something on me.
Are you aging the edges?
Yep, just the edges. I could also use very easily Hi, Janet. Thanks for being here. I could use that technique that I used last week, layering the paints and to get it to look like an old book page. Okay, I'm going to dip my brush in just a smidge of water, go off the pile of D&D I've got sitting here to water it down. Let's see what happens if I just try and get it. Oh, it does look good. So water it down and pull it into the paper. Looks good. Get that corner. I love the flowers. So I thought about turning it this way, and I could use the flowers from there and put a word there. That would be really cute. But I thought the buffalo would look super cool with some of the words up there. I think that would look really cool. And I'm going to cut, I don't know why I didn't cut this out all the way. And I'll figure out what I want to do with wording or whatever after. I could also use a piece of label ephemera, but I don't know how much of the wording is even going to fit on here. So I fit this over to this. I'm going to go to about right here.
Can't wait to see what you're coming up with, lady.
That makes two of us. Okay, I'm going to put that on there. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. It does.
We love it.
Okay, now I think you're going to see the words a little bit through the buffalo, which I got to tell you, I kind of like that.
Sorry, we still don't know if the interfacing's woven or non-woven, you guys.
I don't even know what that means. Oh my God, I so absolutely love this.
Hi, Debbie.
Could I please have a blue cloth, Pam?
Yes, you may.
You guys, it's like, I can't explain
I
it.
hope you're feeling better.
It's not canvas, it's more paper, but it's not paper, it's more rice paper.
It feels like a heavy textured rice paper.
It's really, really cool. So now, we're going to take this black wood.
Oh.
We are taking
Hematime. There we go.
these upholstery nails, but this is womanized wood.
Oh, man.
So,
that can be tough.
yeah, Pam. But we're tough, Pam. All right.
Oh, I'm scared. Yeah, Rose, it's pretty cool.
Physics. You got to hold the end of the hammer. All right.
Hi, Sandy. Yeah, we love it, too. There you go. Straight on, girl. You got it.
I say that all the time. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, no. Hi, Linda. Where are you going? Oh, she's got to go out of town or something.
Oh, no.
What? What did you do?
Hold on. So this is what it looks like.
What's wrong?
You'll see. Awesome, right? And if you flip it over, you get my you get my project from a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, you loved that project a couple weeks ago. You thought it was a blank piece of wood.
I
Darn
did
it.
think it was a blank piece of wood.